Hi, I'm Alice and welcome to your practice. Now today we have a really delicious full body vinyasa, and it's all about slowing down, moving with purpose and reconnecting with yourself. As we enter into a new year, it can feel really exciting, but it's also quite overwhelming. So this practice is here to help you pause and help you breathe and help you step into 2025 with a sense of intention and purpose. All you need today is your mat and yourself. So prep your space and let's get going. Okay, so we're going to start seated today. So find your way into a seat at the back of your mat. And you can cross your legs, you can sit on your shins, you can sit with the knees slightly apart, you can do whatever you want to. Just find a comfortable seat. And if you've got anything, you can grab a cushion or a blanket or anything to sit on. But just find your way there. And start to close down the eyes. Finding a nice long spine. And just starting to wiggle yourself into some stillness. Not feeling like you have to straight away find your way into being still. You can take a little moment to get there. Find your focus. Grab your attention. And then just start to settle. Feel the lift and length through the base of the skull, the weight through the sit bones, wherever they are connected. And just check in with yourself and ask yourself, why are you on your mat today? What is your intention for being here? What motivates you to move your body? There's no right or wrong, just make sure that it's for you, it's the purpose, your intention for being here is for you, not for anyone else. And that's what makes our yoga practice or any sort of practice sustainable. If we're doing it for ourselves, if we find joy, it makes it a lot easier to keep showing up and keep consistent. So just ask yourself, just check in, why are you here? Why do you need this? And then when you're ready, you start to bring more attention to your breath. Just becoming aware of it in and out of the nose. Filling the chest, the front, sides and back. When you're ready, take a big breath in through the nose all the way. And then sip in just a little bit more air at the top. So breathe even fuller. Inhale a little bit more. Exhale through the nose. All the way to the bottom. Inhale through the nose. Sip in a little bit more air. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. See if there's any more space. Exhale through the nose. One more time, inhale, breathing the front, sides and back of the ribs. Is there any more space? Maybe a little bit to the back. Can you breathe into the back of the ribs a little bit more? Exhale through the nose. Let it go. Come back to natural breath and start to find your way into a child's pose. So whether you're kneeling, whether you're on cross-legged, just find your way onto your knees, wide leg child's pose, knees nice and wide, toes touching. And start to have a little stretch and a little hammock of your ribs from side to side, just stretching into the edges of your body, not really knowing where you're moving, just kind of following where the body wants to stretch and yawn open. So there's no agenda here. It's just a bit of free movement, just a bit of exploration into your body. Stay connected to your breath. And then reaching a little bit further forward with your fingertips, really starting to lengthen out your spine. Feel your tailbone pull you back. Imagining you've got a marble underneath your nose, and we're going to start to roll the marble to the top of the mat. So just rolling it all the way forward, and you can ground your forearms on the way. Roll it all the way forward, roll it all the way forward, roll it all the way forward. And so as your shoulders start to kind of go over your elbows towards your wrists, start to lift your elbows off, pull your heart through, and come into a cobra. And this can just be miniature. If your back's not feeling it yet today, you can start to soften the elbows. You can even take it into Sphinx. Just anything that you need, just to, again, find a little bit of free movement. Take a breath. Good, and then start to reverse it. Bring the chin to the chest. Start to round through the neck, the upper spine, the middle spine, the lower spine. Send it back, child's pose. And take that again. Roll the marble to the top of the mat. Flick the tailbone up to the ceiling. Open up your chest. Inhale into your cobra. Exhale, chin to chest. Rolling it back. Good, take a couple more of these. You're just spinal waving forward. Inhale, swallow dive forward into your cobra. Exhale. Inhale, forward. Ground the forearms, pull the chest through. Round. Good, last one. Inhale, pull it all the way forward into your cobra. And then exhale, let it go. Bring the forehead to the floor. Bring the fingertips off to 10 and 2. Take it into oscillating cobra. Part the feet slightly at the back of the mat. And when you're ready, take an inhale, press into your fingertips, lift your chest, open up your heart, slide the shoulder blades down the spine. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, let it go. Starting to take over a little bit more with your back muscles. So don't just rely on your fingertips. And really starting to just carve out some space with your body. So take that space, move with this sense of intention, this sense of purpose, rather than just following me and letting me tell you what to do. See if you can make it your own. Move into places and pause into places that you might need a little bit more time. Good, and then when you're ready, send it up and back, downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, and just pedal through the feet. Just massaging one heel and the other into the floor. Just having a little wiggle, a little stretch, a little opening. In whatever places that you need. And then start to settle. Find strength through your downward facing dog, a little bit of buoyancy through the middle of the body, through the hips, the pelvis, through the lower belly. Wrap your armpits in slightly, stay nice and strong, keep the weight back in the heels, a softness in the left knee, and lift the right leg nice and high. Keep the hips square. Again, keep that softness in that left knee, and like you're trying to touch the back wall. So really push your hands into the floor to send your hips back and try to touch the back wall with your toes. Take a breath. Exhale, start to bring the knee into the chest, round your spine, lift your hips nice and high and try to kiss the knee to the nose. Inhale, send it up and back. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, send it up and back. Exhale, squeeze it in. And step the right foot to your right thumb. Lovely. Strong through the back leg, nice and firm and grounded through your right foot. Rise to stand. And come into your high lunge. So you can have a softness in that back knee if you need to. A gentle scoop of your tailbone under just to kind of neutralize in your pelvis. Reach the fingertips nice and high and wrap the pinky fingers towards each other so you feel that kind of energetic holding of something like a beach ball. Take an inhale, reach nice and high. Exhale, bring the hands through heart space and start to twist to the right. Now you can stay nice and tall or take it across of the left elbow over the right thigh. Maybe starting to extend a little bit more through the back leg. Push the palms together to twist. Pull the thumbs back to the sternum, look over your right elbow, take a breath. Pump up the back of the left quad. Nice, and then you can stay again, or you can have a go opening the arms. Spread your wings, reach your chest through your shoulders. Reach your right fingertips up, your left fingertips down. Use that resistance of the arm on the knee. Drop the back knee. Sweep both fingertips up, find Anjaneyasana. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit lower. You can keep the back toes tucked if you want to. Reach the fingertips high. Open up into your chest. Exhale. Take the left hand down. Send the hips back. Flex the front toes. Lengthen out the front leg. And reach your right fingertips up to the ceiling. Start to twist in your spine. Now you can always come onto the fingertips on the left hand if you'd like. But just find this space. And this is your choice what you want to do for the next 2 breaths with this arm. You might feel like you want to get into the chest and into the shoulder a little bit. So just see what comes. Just opening up into the full body. Nice. And reach the right fingertips nice and high. Tuck the back toes and start to pivot. Lift up your back knee and pivot to face the left side of the mat. Nice. So you're in a wide leg forward fold. Right hand to the floor, either middle or slightly over towards the left side, and take a gentle twist into your spine. Push the floor away. Lift up through your left fingertips. And then think about your right hip crease trying to tug to the front of the room. So you're really staying square through the hips and just opening into your chest. One more breath. Press into the outside edges of the feet. Nice. And then sweep it all the way to the front. Open up your front toes, ground the left hand, and then keep spiraling your right toes. And turn onto the knife edge of your left toes, coming into high horizon lunge. Beautiful. Again, you can do what you want to with this arm. Just for 2 breaths. 1 breath. Lifting the hips nice and high on the knife edges of the feet. Good. Square up. Right hand lands to the outside of your right foot. And send the right leg up and back, 3-leg dog. Again, trying to touch the back of the room. Soften into your left leg a little bit. Look forward. We're going to go straight into a cobra, into our up dog. So I really want you to think, you can drop the left knee if you'd like to. But we're sending our chest nice and low, soften to the left leg. Keep the elbows tucked in. And pull your way forward into your back bend. Take a breath. Exhale, send it up and back. Downward facing dog. Left leg's going to lift. Try and push the back of the room away. Good. Try to tap the back of the room with the left foot. Lift the leg nice and high. Squeeze the glute and press into your arms a little bit more. Take a breath. Exhale, start to bring the left knee into the chest, around the spine, shift the shoulders forward. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, squeeze it in. Step your left foot to your left thumb. Come into your high lunge one more time. Coming onto the other side. Feel free to have a little softening into your back leg. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Find containment through your hips and your pelvis. One more breath. And then inhale, reach the fingertips nice and high. Exhale, bring the hands through heart and take that twist. Your choice to stay high. You can drop the back knee straight away if you'd like to. Start to press the hands together. As you press, feel your sternum start to draw back to the thumbs and the thumbs back to the sternum. Look over your left shoulder. Strong through the back leg, squeezing your glutes, and then open your arms. Pull your heart through the shoulders. Reach your fingertips apart from each other. Drop the back knee. Sweep the fingertips up to the ceiling. Low lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, sink. Inhale, inner thighs squeeze together, reach up a little bit more. Exhale, take it back into your half split. Flex the front toes. Right fingertips to the floor, left arm up. And then your choice what you want to do with this right arm. Just encouraging a little bit more twist. And a bit more opening and mobility into that left shoulder. And then when you're ready, left hand lands to the left side of the mat, tuck under the back toes, lift the back knee and open towards the right side. And twist all the way to the back of the mat, right arm lifts high. Think about your left hip crease is trying to tug to the front of the room. Good, so you're staying square through your hips. One more breath. You can even grab the hip crease and encourage that, but try to press down as you lift up. Good, and then look to the front of the mat. Open your left toes to the front, ground your right hand. Give yourself space. High horizon lunge. Turn both sets of toes to the left side of the room. On the knife edges of the feet, left arm up. And over maybe, and starting to lift the hips nice and high. Maybe starting to have a few circles. Create those little rainbows. One more breath. Good, and left hand lands. Plant the hands, tuck the back toes, lift the left leg high, three-leg dog. Have that bend into that right knee. Look for, we're going to take that vinyasa again, but straight into your cobra pose. So soften, you can drop the back knee if you'd like to. Soften into your elbows as well and pull your heart through. Inhale. Exhale, find your way back to your downward facing dog. Take a moment. Breathe into your downward facing dog. And we're going to go one more time. This time we're going to move a little bit more fluidly, but also a little bit slower. So it's all about just morphing all of these poses together. So each pose and each transition I'm going to count, it's going to be a count of 5. So it encourages this sense of moving with intention and nice and slow and steady. And it's a burner. Moving slow doesn't mean less, like it's actually like hard. And you'll see. So when you're ready, if you're in down dog or you need to take a seat, that's okay. I'm going to go for it. One more round. So each movement is 5 counts, and I'll count for us. Same sequence. Right leg's going to lift for the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your right knee to the chin. Draw it in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send it up and back. 3-leg dog for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send it up and back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it forward to right thumb. Rise to stand for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and strong. Take it into twist for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take an extra breath to kind of find your way here for 5, 4. Press the hands together. 3, 2, 1, open the arms, inhale. 4, 3, keep reaching high. 2, 1, drop the back knee. Low lunge for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Never stopping, left hand to floor, pull it back into half split for 5, 4, twisted half split, right arm up. 3, 2, 1. Keep circling the arm, tuck under the back toes, lift the back knee, take into twist to the back of the room. 3, 2, 1. Left hand to the front of the mat, right toes open, knife edges of the feet, horizon lunge. 2, 1. Right hand grounds, lift right leg up and back, 3-leg dog for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking that ripple into your up dog, nice and slow for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Send it up and back, nice and slow for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg lifts, inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it in. Knee to chest, round the spine, shoulders over wrists. 2, 1. Inhale, send it up and back for 5, 4, 3, 2. Touch the back of the room. 1. Squeeze the knee in for 5, 4. Keep moving. 3. Never stopping. 2, 1. Send it up and back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it in one more time for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it to left thumb. High lunge for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach up a little bit higher. Bring the hands through heart. Take it into twist for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press hands together. Draw the heart back to the thumbs. Pause. 3, 2, 1. Strengthen up a little bit more. Open up the arms. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the back knee. Vinyasa. Inhale. 2, 1. Twisted half split. Take it back nice and slow. Right hand to floor for 5, 4. Left arm up. 3, 2, 1. Keep circling the left arm over. Twist to the right side of the room. Wide leg forward fold. Left hand down. Right arm up. 2, 1. Take it all the way to the front of the mat. Right hand grounds. Horizon lunge. 2, 1. Take it forward. Left hand to the floor. 3-leg dog. Take it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gentle pull through forward of the body. Nice and slow for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send it up and back. Downward facing dog for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Take a big breath in. And a big sigh out. And a big breath in. And a big sigh out. Good. Look up to the top of the mat. Rise with the toes, lift the heels high. And slowly start to tiptoe your feet to the top of the mat. Feet as wide as the hips. And release into your forward fold. And just hang out. You can ragdoll if you'd like. Shake out the head yes and no, and just really just let it go. Gently start to find your way into a seat. Hands or no hands, your choice. You can move nice and slowly and just really eke your way down. Or you can just plonk your way down. Your choice. And then with intention, starting to roll down onto the floor. Draw the belly in towards the spine. Front body to back body to front body. And trying to ground every single vertebrae. Lengthen out the whole body, have a big stretch. And then a big squeeze. Hug the knees in nice and tight. And take it into your twist just to finish. Any variation for the legs? Just take the legs over to the left, look over to the right. Pin the shoulders back. Inhale, come through center, unravel, any variation of bind of the legs. Your choice of twist, take the knees to the other side. Look over to the left, stacking left hip on top of right and just breathing into the left lung. And then come back through center. Any last wiggles that you're keen to take? If you want to finish your practice seated, that you can. Otherwise, find your way just into Shavasana. Lengthen the legs. And instead of arms by the side, stretch the arms up above the head, like kind of on a diagonal. So really take space into this starfish shape. Really taking space, but also noticing the space that you've created for yourself, in your body, in your breath. And as you rest here, just observing the natural rhythms of the body. Awareness of the amazing capabilities that your body has. And the things that it does all day, every day that we don't even notice, we don't even have time to listen to. The heart working hard to bring you back into regulation, same with the breath, the body temperature. It's all going on. We don't even have to think about it. But it's important to be aware of it and notice it. Feel free to stay here for 10, 15 more breaths, just to really drop into your active rest. But if you'd prefer to finish now, work your way up to a comfortable seat and bring one hand on top of the other at the heart center. Soften the eyes or close the eyes. Sitting with gratitude for yourself for showing up, for being present, for carving out this time into your busy week and putting yourself at the top of your priority list today. When you're ready, we'll take a big breath in and a big sigh out. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. Honestly, I love these sorts of practices because it really reminds us that slowing down doesn't have to be less. It can be applied to any form of your practice and any form of your life. Slowing down gives you space and time to really observe and reassess and reflect. I'm just going to leave that with you. Let me know how you got on in the comments below. And if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button to be notified of every new upload. I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous rest of your week, rest of your day, and I hope to see you very, very soon. Lots of love.